Hello there, this reading is for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. Welcome to reading for the first week of March. Technically last day of February, but you know, my head is all in March. I do have personal readings open, tarot astrology, in the description box below at my website. So, let's see what we have going on with you. I'm wearing my dad's sweater. I love this sweater. You know, he passed away in 2005, and I think it's so cool because my dad said to me that good articles of clothing, like classic pieces of clothing, is what you should own because they will never go out of style. And it's so fucking true because I'm a woman, obviously, and I'm wearing this sweater that is like probably 30 years old. And it looks fucking good, doesn't it? It's a great sweater. Okay, what do we have for you, Taurus? We've got some Cancer energy in your reading. We've got the Seven of Cups, the Chariot, the High Priestess, the Five of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Ooh, okay, so you were wanting to move ahead with somebody, and they were treating you like an option. That's what we have right here, Taurus. Somebody, relationship-wise, this could be love-wise. It usually is, but I want to say to you that it's not always. Okay, so keep an open mind. But you were an option when somebody else was your priority. And this person, I do get, the Chariot can be a distance card. It can be the two of you were far apart. That's a possibility. But it is about moving forward and having success there. And I think you felt like you were so close. But the High Priestess is telling me two things. Number one, you had an intuitive feeling about this all along that you fucking ignored. Okay, you ignored your intuition and it was misguided. You know, like you had this little voice in the back of your head saying, you know, but you were like, no, but I feel this. I feel that this is right. It was a desire maybe, but not your intuition. Okay. The second thing that it is telling me is that I think there were some secrets kept. And I don't know if it was on your side or your person's side, but there was something that was kept, and that caused part of the problem. That was part of the problem, was the secrets, all right, the mystery. I also think you were drawn to this person or are drawn to them because of the mystery, because you can't totally possess it, because it's not super comfortable, all right? They may even be pulling away and you're running towards them and you don't understand why they're still pulling away, because you two are like these magnets that it's just they don't ever want to meet. And then we have the Five of Cups. Look at this. This is telling me here that you've been pretty beaten up about this. This has really broken your heart. It's like you are in grief over this. Really upsetting energy. Very much like this is broken. This is shattered. I can't get it back. And you have other things that could be options for you. You have other choices. You have other people in your life or potential people in your life. The story's not over, but yet you are very focused on this one thing that went wrong, this one thing that was broken, and it's really hard for you to see the other offers. Okay, because we do have the Page of Cups here, so there are other offers for you on the table, particularly for love, for blossoming love. Okay, but again, this can be for friendships, for relationships, but you have people who really either know you and love you and care about you and want to be in your life or want to be closer to you, or you have new people that are coming in that you're not going to see if you're all kinds of focused on this. See, you know, the two cups in the background are still there, but this person's not focused on it. And here's the other, you know, here's a cup. Here's a cup. Here, I'm giving you this. I'm giving you this. Are you going to take it? Are you going to look at it? Are you even going to acknowledge that it's a possibility? Okay, so let's do some clarification here. Fucking Seven of Swords, clarifying the Seven of Cups. This person, I feel like they manipulated the hell out of you. I feel like they probably, if they didn't outright lie to you, which is a possibility, they certainly deceived you. And I think you kind of let them. I hate to say that because I don't want to put blame on the person who was hurt, and I'm not putting blame on you. But I'm saying you might have, you know, done that whole love is blind and you wanted to see the good in them, and so you didn't see that they were like trying to get away with something. They were trying to pull a fast one on you. It's the liar, cheater, manipulator, thief, shady card, okay? So when I see that clarifying the Seven of Cups, which is about options, I do feel like they were either playing the field, not giving you commitment, or they were just deceiving you. Let's just go with that. Let's just put it that way, because it's not going to fit for every situation. And I don't want to get down to like the nitty gritty that way, but it definitely was a deception. Okay, let's look at the Chariot. We've got the Knight of Swords. I feel like you were pushing this pretty hard. And remember I talked about those magnets? I feel like the harder you pushed, the more articulate you were. It was like you went in with guns blazing. And that approach didn't work here. I think that it's part of your honesty. I think it's part of your integrity and knowing what you want, but I don't think that it was helpful in this situation. I also feel like this individual is somebody who had a way with what they said. The things that they said, that drew you in. You know what I mean? Like the way that they talked, the things that they told you. Yeah. That's what made this a big deal for you. The High Priestess is clarified by the Fool. Okay, they played you for a fool. That's a pretty apparent metaphor there. But also, there's a new beginning for you. There's a new start. Because now that this is revealed, you have the choice to sit here and wallow in it, or you can take the new beginning and you can take a leap of faith. The Fool is asking you to take a leap of faith because there is a lot of potential for you now that you are not caught up in that shit anymore. The Five of Cups, we're going to clarify. Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are finally turning around for you. That's a big thing. Things are finally turning around for you. I think that this was a fated lesson that you had to learn. Nobody likes learning lessons. It's not comfortable. It's not fun. It's almost always painful. Why do we always have to learn through pain? Just sucks. But it was a lesson for you. It was a karmic lesson for you. This was not something for them. That's what you have to understand. You're hurt in it, and you probably feel taken advantage of, and you feel like everything sucks for you. But what I'm telling you was this was for you. This was actually fate stepping in and saying, look, you have to learn this. And I hate to be an asshole. I'm speaking on fate's part, not my own. I hate to hurt you this way. I hate to do this to you, but you know what? You've got to learn. And we only learn by touching the hot stove. So you had to do that. And I do think that there are big lessons that you learned in this, aren't there? Okay, let's look at the Page of Cups. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. I do feel like there could be another earth sign coming in. So we could have another Taurus like yourself, Virgo or Capricorn energy. But I feel like there's somebody coming in slowly. They are going to be offering love for you. Okay. They're going to be offering relationship for you, but it's going to be slow. The other thing that I want to say, and this is going to fit for some of you, not all of you, but I'm going to put it out there. It could have been another earth sign that was very immature, that acted in an immature fashion. That's part of why you're upset. But I do feel like there is something else, a new relationship that is like in the very, very early stages in your life that is building, but it's going to build in a slow way. Okay, let's look at what your strengths and your challenges are this week. All right, strengths and challenges. What's going good? What's going not so good this week? All right. The strengths are the 8 of coins, the 3 of wands, and the 7 of coins. So first of all, work. Work is actually a really good thing for you right now. The 3 of wands is telling me that there is a new opportunity. I think you already know about or is developing that is going to require a risk on your part. Again, that Fool card is coming to mind with the taking a leap of faith. I think that that's a major theme for you right now. It may feel a little risky, but I think that this is a good potential for you, because the 8 of coins is telling me that you have the skill level, you have the dedication, you have the qualifications for this to work out really well, to work out in your favor. So looking for those opportunities and being willing to take the risks necessary is going to be a strength for you this week. For your challenges, I have the 5 of swords, the hangman, and the 7 of swords. Again, 7 of swords is showing up. I don't know if this is, I want to say I don't know that this is past what we've already dealt with, what we've already talked about, but I am seeing that it's bleeding into this week, okay? In some way, you're dealing with this energy that we just talked about. You're dealing with it again this week. I don't get the feeling that you are conversing with this person, but I do think that you are playing the victim. And I'm sorry, like, nobody wants to hear that kind of stuff, but I'm the one who will tell it to you, because the 5 of swords is the Lord of Defeat. That's the name of this card. And in the Hermetic tradition, I didn't name it, but the 5 of swords is defeat. It's when we are in a lose-lose situation, when we feel conquered, when we feel like we've been beaten down. And then the hangman is a victim, okay? It's often the martyr, you know, like, oh, woe is me. Like, this went awful for me. Because right here, the 7 of swords, I was lied to. I was mistreated. I was led in this direction, led to believe something, and this resulted in the situation I'm now in. The thing I want to say about it is that while that's true, what's also true is that if you go look at the Hanged Man, go pull up, well, I wouldn't say any deck, but because some people like totally recreate the Hanged Man in their tarot decks, but just go pull up an image of the Hanged Man if you're not familiar with tarot. And I want you to notice the fact that the Hanged Man is not trapped on that fucking tree, okay? Like, he can get himself down if he so chooses to, but he's staying up there because he's trying to see things differently. And you can't stay up there so long that you feel like you are stuck there, okay? Don't do that. See the other perspective, see the lesson in this, and then come down from the damn tree. All right, so let's go ahead and look at your person. Let's see what energy is coming through for them. When I say your person, it is not always your ex. It is not always your partner. It is not always the person you have a crush on. It is whoever's energy needs to come through, and you will know whose energy it is when I pull, okay? So let's see what you need to know about your person coming up this week. All right. Taurus's person. One more shuffle, right? Okay. That's really nice. That's really, really nice. Okay, so I have the 10 of coins, the lovers. That's Gemini energy. The ace of swords, the 3 of coins, and the 2 of swords. So very simply, somebody looking for long-term stability, looking to the future, okay? Making plans for that, okay? Making plans for the family and the finances and the, you know, somebody who's really a planner, all right? We have that. Then we have the lovers. So somebody who is in love with you, somebody who is connected to you in a romantic way, cares very much about you. You are going to have a exchange with them. 3 of coins, ace of swords, that brings out truth and clarity, that brings a crystal clear clarity to the matter. Whatever the matter is, whatever you need to know, somebody that you are romantically connected with is going to be telling you some truth, okay? And it's in a good way. It's needed. Truth is always needed. It's a good exchange. However, I do think that it makes the two of you either realize that you're seeing things differently, which can be discussed, which is fine, or you could also come to a kind of a stalemate where you guys don't know how to move forward from here. You know, it's like, okay, I see what you're feeling. They may even be revealing feelings to you. That's possible with the Lovers and the Ace of Swords telling you how they feel about you. But it kind of leaves you with the, okay, well, what do I do with this? Where do we go from here? We don't see a lot of action this week, but we'll see how that develops in the future. Let's pull a song card, you know, that's like hitting shuffle on your playlist. What song is going to have an answer for you? May not be the whole song, maybe just a lyric in the song, but something is going to have an answer for you. No making fun of my music. That's the rule. Oh, break my heart, Taurus. Why just like dagger through my heart? Okay, so it's Dancing on My Own. It's Caleb Scott. I know it's a Robin song. Like originally she sang this song, but she does it all like upbeat, and it's such a sad fucking song. So I like Caleb Scott's version because I think he just gets the emotion in there. Dancing on My Own is your song. I'm sorry. It's so sad, especially after what I've seen. I'm going to go listen to that song now and cry. Okay, so I'm going to pull a Moonology card. You can tell like I'm really like sad about it too because the song makes me so sad. Oh, there's your Moonology card. Let's see. Okay, that makes me a little bit happier. Expect powerful change. Expect something big to occur in your life and to transform you and to transform your experience and your perspective. If you enjoyed this reading, you can hit subscribe, like, and I will see you again next week.